Yo, what is going on everyone, Septic here, and who's ready for another rant video? I've been wanting to make this rant video for a long time. A bunch of things came up that prevented me from doing so, but I now have ammunition. We're gonna be talking about the Kingdom Hearts Switch ports. This has been something that many people have already talked about anyways, but I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. It's mainly because of my passion for the franchise, and plus, I don't want these ports to be the only way that people on the Nintendo Switch can experience such amazing games. It all started back last year in October, when Sora was revealed as the final character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. By the end of the presentation, Sakurai came up and announced that the Kingdom Hearts series was going to be coming to Nintendo Switch. This was planned by Nomura because he knew that Sora being in Smash would be a big thing, and he decided to take advantage of that and announce Kingdom Hearts ports at the presentation. A smart move if it wasn't ruined by the next statement following that. Immediately after Sakurai said that, he announced that they will be coming via cloud. When I was watching the presentation, I remember being so excited when I saw that the games were coming to Switch, and as soon as I saw that they were cloud versions, my hype immediately dropped. I couldn't believe that Kingdom Hearts was coming to Switch, but only via cloud. Like, to me, that didn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's break down each game. So first we have the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 collections. This bundle contains Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 358 Over 2 Days, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and finally Kingdom Hearts Recoded. 4 of these are games, while other 2 are cutscenes. But the thing is that all these games are PS2 games. The only exception to this, of course, is being Birth by Sleep, but that's a PSP game. Sure, they were remastered for the PS3 and then pretty much ported onto the PS4 with 60 frames per second, but they're PS2 games. How hard is it to port them to the Switch? And if it is hard, why not take your time and pretty much spend time to make sure it's compatible with the Nintendo Switch instead of just having it be cloud? I'm not gonna say, how hard or easy it is, because when it comes to development and all that stuff, it's not easy. But really, making games that were made for PS2 and then remastered for PS3 is gonna be hard to port to the Switch, which is definitely way stronger than the PS3 is. Like, what? Like, it baffled my mind. Then eventually February comes along and the games are released on cloud, and to what many people expected, there were so many errors. People were having connection issues. There was so much lag. The game wasn't responsive. The cloud versions of the game was only really good if you had a really good internet connection. Not everyone has that same privilege. I don't know if it was Disney's idea or Square Enix's idea to port these games via cloud only, but it's obvious that when they did, they just did it so they can get a quick buck from people. Like, it just baffles me, man. Like, just take the time to port the games. I could wait. I was literally always planning to get Kingdom Hearts if it ever came out on Switch, but not like this. I'm not gonna support cloud versions, especially with my internet. My internet's not the best. And even then, even if I did have good internet, it's just the thought of it being cloud. I don't want to support cloud versions of gaming. Let's flash forward to today, which as of recording this video, we're November 2022, and there are 2 ports that came out to Nintendo Switch. Let's talk about the first one, Persona 5 Royal. This was a huge thing to be announced. People have been wanting Persona 5 Royal to be outside of PlayStation 4 for the longest. People want to play it on PC, Xbox, and of course, Nintendo Switch. In June of 2022, during an Xbox presentation, we had the announcement that Persona 5 was going to be coming to Xbox, and then also later on PC, and we had to wait a little bit longer until the Nintendo Direct that happened that was just focused on third-party companies for it to be announced that it was also coming to the Switch. And the big thing obviously was that it came via physical copies or digital copies. No cloud versions whatsoever. What you're seeing here is my footage of the game running on Nintendo Switch, and it runs amazing. The game looks great. Persona 5 Royal was a game made for PS3, and then eventually what Persona 5, the original Persona 5 came out as well, they also made a PS4 version. But the thing is that the game was being made specifically for the PS3. Persona 5 Royal is an enhanced version of Persona 5 that adds stuff that, that will make the game look better on PS4 and take advantage of that hardware. But even then, it wasn't that graphically demanding. Sega and Atlus were able to port these games to Switch, and they run like a dream. I've had no issues whatsoever, and it just made me happy that I was able to play this game comfortably. You can't do that with Kingdom Hearts, but I'll save that for later because I think the next one is going to be the perfect example of this. Let's talk about Nier Automata on Switch. This was also announced at that same Nintendo Direct back in June of 2022. Nier Automata was made specifically, you know, with like the modern generation of consoles in mind. You know, with at the time being the PS4 and the Xbox One. Of course, when you look at the game, it doesn't look as pretty as those console versions, but it's still a damn miracle that this game runs so good, looks as great as it does, and it's on Switch. It doesn't run at 60 frames, it's at 30, but it still plays great. When I heard that Nier Automata was coming to Switch, I was skeptical. Not because I don't think that they couldn't have done it, but I was just worried. I'm like, oh my god, this is a game that's on PS4. Is it gonna run good on Switch? Like, I was nervous. And when I finally got to try it out, it ran like a dream. It was absolutely amazing. Running around in the open world when you first get there, you know, it brought back memories to when I was playing Nier Automata back on PS4. It just felt great to run through. So how can these two games get physical ports, but not Kingdom Hearts? Especially with Square Enix, like, you know, Square Enix handling the port for Nier Automata and everything like that. That's a Square Enix game. Granted, they hired developers so they can port it onto the Switch, but this is a Square Enix game. How come they allowed this one to be physical, but not Kingdom Hearts? And let me get back to what I was saying earlier, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, you know, how those games are basically PS2 games that could easily run on modern consoles. It brings up the discussion of the next ones I want to talk about, which is the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 bundle, and of course, the big one, Kingdom Hearts 3. For 2.8, one of the games, which is Dream Drop Distance, is a 3DS game enhanced for the PS4, but the thing is that it pretty much just looks like PS2 Kingdom Hearts. Again, that game has no problems running on Switch. Now for the other ones, it's a little bit different. We have Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, which is cutscenes of, you know, that explain the whole situation, you know, with the Lost Masters and all that stuff. But the thing is that it uses the engine for Kingdom Hearts 3, but it was an earlier version. And speaking of an earlier version of Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage, God, that is a mouthful, uses that same engine. It was more of a tech demo, which is the only thing I played of 2.8, by the way. And then we have Kingdom Hearts 3, which is that engine, but of course better, as you can tell by the graphics. But if Nier Automata can run on Switch, so can Kingdom Hearts 3, and definitely these other bundles of Kingdom Hearts games. We have Melody of Memory as a physical version. Why couldn't we get the other Kingdom Hearts games physically? To me, the Kingdom Hearts series definitely deserves better on Switch. I don't like how the series got incredibly shafted on the Switch, especially given how big the Switch is when it comes to RPGs. Kingdom Hearts as a series can definitely sell astronomical numbers on the Switch, but because they decided to release it as cloud versions, I'm pretty sure the sales of those games are abysmal on Switch. No one wants to play cloud. Square Enix or Disney, I doubt you'd ever watch this video. You've probably seen many other videos talk about it anyway, so you probably use those. But I beg you, if someone somehow finds this video that represents Square Enix or Disney, please, 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 take the time to port over the Kingdom Hearts series physically or digitally. I will buy them in a heartbeat, let me tell you that. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. If I can buy Persona 5 Royal again on Switch and Nier Automata on Switch, I will buy the Kingdom Hearts series again on the Switch. Please, please, please make it happen. Like, the series deserves way better on that console. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the rant. I just wanted to pretty much just talk about how Kingdom Hearts definitely deserved better on Switch. Maybe, hopefully it ends up happening, but we end up getting the games physically. But only time will tell on that part. But anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. Share it around with others. If you can, please subscribe to my channel. It'll really mean a lot to me. Also, follow me on Twitter. All the links will be down in the description below. And I guess also before I end this video, what do you guys think of the new mic? I don't know how different it's gonna sound, but this is my new mic now, and I love it. I got an Elgato mic, and it is absolutely amazing. I love it a lot. But yeah, let me know what you think of my sound. Do I sound better? Do I sound worse? Let me know in the comment section. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you have yourselves a fantastic day, and take care, everyone.